Actually, my most memorable thing is that when I saw that the hundreds of alumni get together in that auditorium, I was so touched. And I cannot imagine that what kind of strength that bring them together to regardless of time and distance, and they just get together to memorize the friendship and the time they spend together when they are young. So I was very touched and very moved.
I think the parts that I enjoyed the most was, in a sense, the performances on the second day. You can see in the way they move, they sing, they dance, they play the piano, right? And there was this lady that was playing the piano as if she was basically like 20 or 30, and I think that's you can tell that their minds are still very sharp.
A lot of like memorable moments for me. Like I interviewed Linda and also Mr. Huang. Yeah, and for Linda, it's like when I was like listening to her stories, I don't know, I just my mind just went flow with her story, and I cried. I don't know that, but like I realized when the tear comes out, and I was so shocked by myself at that time. Yeah, but it's really, really so true, the feeling to see them together. Yeah.
Like 500 people like spread all over the world and come back to this one place at the same time just to celebrate the fact that they were from the same university before. I thought that was just amazing.
Welcome to Shanghai.
Any tenor can get into any choir anywhere without auditioning, pretty much.
You rehearse on the wood. You're walking on the wood. Practice your excitement now. Yeah, exactly.
What's the new SJC motto?
会东方基因真世界大同。
Yeah, actually, I was the person that to take the responsibility to take the 10 motto, the 10 words back to Central College. And when I visited Mr. Hong's home, I was astonished. Everything is organized, and he practiced the calligraphy every day and keep a very healthy lifestyle. So he taught me many stories about the old days in Central University. So it's really my honor to come visit his room and also bring back the new words.
I think through the whole experience, I certainly know a lot more about the history of St. John's. and it's actually much richer and much more interesting than I expected it to be. I mean, interacting with Dr. George Shen, reading his memoirs, discovering how St. John's was founded and created, being able to articulate in and express what the St. John's spirit was all about was, in a sense, quite an interesting journey for me. And I was great to have the opportunity as well to use this, the whole visit of Dr. George Shen and the whole Shanghai thing as a platform and an opportunity to, in a sense, tell the rest of the community in St. John's College, especially the new residents, about what being in St. John's is all about. A community needs ideals and a history. I mean, speaking from a biased point of view as a historian, and I think that this whole trip hopefully would have given us a chance to at least have introduced these ideas and ideals into our new residents and help to strengthen the community.
Yeah.
So excited, and this is the first time to go to Shanghai and also attend this event, so I feel excited. I'm very looking forward to to see the home university of St. John's College. I came on this trip because I'm the recipient of the St. John's College, St. John's College scholarship, and they provided me to go to Indonesia to attend the International Environment Law Conference. So it's my great honor to be here to see the college in person and by my own eyes.
I don't know. I'm a bit excited and at the same time a bit nervous because they tell me that there are about 500 people over at the reunion. So I'm feeling a bit nervous at having to face such a crowd. I think earlier already at breakfast, most people assume that I'm like one of the family relatives and family members here to chaperone one of the Johanneans, and to tell them no, I'm actually a Johannean too. So I'm expecting a lot more questions and a lot more curiosity about us.
Yes, I think I'm probably the most important person of our party this day because I will be responsible on cue to unfurl our new motto to the Johanneans.
And did you practice? Are you rehearsed? Are you ready to go?
I think I'll manage to freestyle. I got the easier job. Christoph is probably more important because he will have to do it on cue, and I will just sleep until Christoph unfurls his banner, and then I'll do mine.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here, to see all you Johanneans, alumni of St. John's University Shanghai. Privileged to be here, and we've brought a delegation from UBC. There's 8 students who all received Johannean scholarships named in honor of many of the generous Johanneans who have donated fellowships to the college, as well as my associate principal, Christopher Lee, my assistant principal, Sandra Shepard, and the Johannean ambassador, Denise Fong. I hope that over the next couple of days, that as you get a chance to meet some of our students, that if they ask you what it means to you to have been at St. John's, that you'll be generous to share some of your thoughts about why it is that still 6-7 decades later, you still want to meet with each other. You still want to talk to each other. That is itself, I think, an amazing accomplishment, and they are inspired by that. We have always been very proud of having the English and the Chinese motto that St. John's University has.
我们2个同事是一个是 Christoph， 一个是 Marcus， 他们来自德国。那我们新的校训就是会东西精英，正世界大同。 谢谢你，朱先生。
不要紧，
谢谢你的分享。谢谢。
好有力量，
好有力量，没有力量还死了，还了得。
我们这样子了。
相机特好，相机好，
特别好，太好。
肉丸汤。
椰肚鲜吗
I think this is the sense.
超级吃了3个。
你完全没有好多食物的。Imagine you're doing a food show. Imagine you are having what one?
不是，但是呢。Why don't you eat this?
Maybe you better, actually, Edgar, why don't you press the button? Yeah.
I don't mind. I'm happy to do that.
You can be the button pusher.
So Chelsea might want to do a bit of introduction first.
Yes.
Before we show the actual video.
Like this one.
So we asked them to dance with us while
We will try. I don't know whether they will. We will try.
I don't know. Given what we saw the crowd today, I'm not sure it's physically advisable for them to try.
I think clapping is good.
Yeah, I think that.
Okay.
That's an up-tempo a little bit.
Yeah, a little more up tempo.
Leaving the lowlands, faces to the dawning, scaling the mountain heights, heeding not fierce warning. Sons of the Orient, children of the morning, seek
Yeah, I guess I never knew about the St. John's spirit, like kind of in words. Like it just kind of, when you came to this community, it just happened spontaneously.
To my understanding, I think the spirit include the love, passion, and responsibility. We feel very lucky that to be loved by the senior alumni, and for me, I can see their high expectations from us. So, from my perspective, I want to guarantee my study and life, live happily and study well. And on the other hand, I also want to contribute more to our community.
Are you ready?
Of course, I'm Johannean. We're always ready.
Sue, have you have your part memorized?
Sort of. 50%.
Are you more confident in the singing part or the dancing part?
Both.
Are you confident in your charges today for the singing part? Absolute confidence?
We're well rehearsed already.
I think overall this trip changed my perspective of how I view my own positionality within the college. In terms of I realized it's actually a privilege to be able to live in St. John's College, because it's not just a residential college on campus, but it's part of this larger history of cross-cultural conversation and lifelong friendship. And I just feel very honored to be able to witness that in Shanghai.
Experiencing their past help us see our future. And I think that's the biggest takeaway for me on that trip. And just to think that all the Johanneans, like the young Johanneans from St. John's College, will come back one day and, catch up with each other again. And just imagine that the infinite possibilities we'll have in the future. And it's just amazing. And it was really emotional, I think, for all of us.
Hopefully we could work together and get together maybe 70 years later, and dance and sing.
I'll be 100.
Please stay healthy.
Yeah, please. Please.
描述了我们学子在远离家乡在外求学的真实生活，还有跨国跨文化的诚挚友谊。汇聚天下聚约翰，公主贤人共享餐，西方文明同进取，精粹多元尽吸收，英华成才保社会，真挚泛滥见真情，世代有